Headed right now to Excalibur Fruit Trees, one of the top exotic rare fruit growers in the country. So this is like a 20-acre fruit tree paradise. Like the guys who run this place are fruit hunters, like real deal fruit hunters. Cool. So yeah, we got a Donny avocado. Good. So they're kind of like an early season, I believe. So they should be ready. It's July. Boom. Florida Avos. Look how much avocado that is. That's lunch, baby.
Where are we going now?
So we're going to a fruit stand that I've been going to because they're like the real deal. They like pick up bananas and avocados and mangoes from like neighbors. Like that's where they supply their store. So I like to support local. Like they're not getting boxes from Cisco or from, you know, Mexico, or like it's literally coming from F Road. Like you go to get mangoes on F Road Market, those mangoes were grown on F Road. So that stuff excites me. So I still go there. I live like 45 minutes away from it, but I go there because it's a good system to support. I like the concept of that. Hyper localized produce. How did I get into growing food? That's an amazing question. I kind of woke up to like the banking system and just like I didn't want to be a worker for the rest of my life. So I pretty much dropped out of college. It was honestly for the best, and it has been for the best. But everyone told me not to. And I was just like taking a major that didn't matter, you know, I wasn't really living my purpose. So I went out to go seek my purpose. I just sold all my possessions, dude. I was hardcore. I didn't have a bank account. And I hit the road, dude, and I lived out of my backpack for like 2.5 years. The first place we went in Europe was a farm in Sweden, and it changed my life. I wasn't feeling connected to my humanness. So on this farm is finally when I was like, this is it. Like, but it was so beautiful the day to day, just literally like working on the land. I was like, this is where it's at. I want to be a farmer. I worked on 16 different farms after that, had a bunch of other jobs in 11 different countries. I found like the more I seeked out growing food, the more it found me. And I really lived it, dude. And I came back home and I was like 20, dude. What was I, 22 or something? And I was like, damn, I did a lot. And all of my friends were like graduating college and stuff. And I was thinking like, but what? I want to make some of myself. Now that I've like gone through the learning and like really apprenticeship phase, it was time for me to create something. And that's where Grow Food at Home was created. I like to help bring people closer to the land. I want to help people be empowered to eventually not need, you know, packaged food one day. Like how beautiful of a world would that be where there's so much abundance, where we don't have to ship mangoes into Florida anymore. There's a surplus here. Hey, what's up guys? I'm here in Loxahatchee, Florida. I'm in a fruit tree orchard and it's July, so that means it's mango season. This is really important to know when you're taking care of mango trees. You want to keep them stout and low to the ground so the fruit are down here. There's about 1,000 old growth lychees here on this property. And I'm friends with the owner and he gets some decent crops, but I found that like this year he had barely any lychees. He has 1,000 trees. So it just shows lychees not like very consistent with their production. So it's important to know when you plan out groves in your food forest, lychee's not a really like sure thing every year, but I do love me some lychees. These are like a super special fruit. Everything has, you know, a use, even if it's beauty. And I mean, this grove is cool, but I want to help take lychees to a food forest, syntropic scale. My buddy Robbie has thousands of trees in the ground here, and he mainly produces lychees. But he's been telling me more and more he's planting more of these sapodillas. And these are one of my favorites too. A bunch of like great things about them. It's a delicious fruit. It's so delicious. It tastes like a pear was dipped in brown sugar. It's so decadent and amazing. Oh, look, a pond apple. So this isn't like the best fruit, but it's a native Florida fruit. They also call it alligator fruit. The pond apple. You smell those guavas? And this is a black sapote, also known as chocolate pudding fruit. It tastes like chocolate pudding, but it takes a really, really long time to ripen. So it's super special. These trees get massive, as you can see. It's like a pioneer tree. So I love it. When you have a lot of space, you need to have one of these in your yard. These are microgreens. These are pea shoots, so they're peas. And you grow these to put on like salads, on sandwiches. They're like super common in like farmers markets. It's a really like hot commodity. It's a really hot commodity in the farmers market. And this is super high in protein, and it's super good for you. It's pretty cool. I'm at my buddy Joseph's Gratitude Garden, it's called. It's this farm out in Loxahatchee. They're awesome. They do turmeric and ginger, veggies, fruit, mushrooms. They're like pros at organic gardening. And I'm in their ginger greenhouse right now. And they love the heat. They probably go twice as fast in the summer in a greenhouse. So love what Joseph's doing. Like, planting's the key. This guy puts in thousands of rhizome seeds of turmeric and ginger in here every spring in his farm. And just so much respect, and he sells so much to the community. So yeah, ginger. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm here in Joseph's turmeric field. He did, I think, 3 different varieties in here last season. Super cool. This like is a very, very special variety that actually has more medicinal properties. So if you really understand the plants, you could really do yourself a favor when you're out in nature. So I'm in Joseph's field, and he's got some purslane coming up. And this is like a weed. You might weed whack this, but it's actually super good for you. It's really high in omega. It's super good for you. And it's super good for you. It's really high in omega-3s, which is the same thing that's in chia seeds. So it's a weed and you can eat it. When you see them, don't throw them in the trash can. Eat them. What's up, guys? We got scores today. Local pineapple. I'm gonna plant this top. And then, like, these are perfect. Gros Michel. This is what the banana used to be before Cavendish, the banana you see in grocery stores all over the country. This was the variety. These are turmeric seed. It doesn't look like much, but this is super medicine. So that's like the juice you see at like juice shops, and it makes your mouth all orange. We got mangoes, and these were grown locally. And then sugarcane. This is, you peel it and then you chew on it, and it's cane juice. It's really high in minerals. This is organically grown. Just all local stuff, like really exciting.
You hear that? Tell them. What is it?
Banana.
Hold it up close. Yeah.
It's got like 2 more days.
Let's go.
But these are gonna be banging. Praying hands. It's the banana.